Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, okay. I have no plan for this. I woke up at 7:08 this morning, 8 minutes after the official synopsis of the Kingdom Hearts anniversary event celebration presentation thing was posted. I was meaning to stay up for it. Glad I didn't. I just knocked out. Because we got nothing. We had nothing until this morning. So, there was a 7.5 minute video that was uploaded. It was in Japanese at first. It's still in Japanese, but there is a English captioned version now. Um, I'm still in the middle of processing it. Hi, my name's Christian, by the way. I'm a huge ass Kingdom Hearts fan. If it's not clear, and like just the disheveled state of mind right now. First up, Nomura, thank you. Yesterday was my birthday. 2 years ago, you gave me Final Fantasy VII Remake at that midnight. This year, you gave me Kingdom Hearts 4. Okay, so we're not going to get super analytical right now, just general thoughts about what we saw. Because they showed us an update about Dark Road. It's getting its finale in August. I know next to nothing about that. Everything I've learned from the Chibi apps has come from Damo. I will link his channel in the description. He's an incredible Kingdom Hearts creator that if you're watching this, I'm sure you are familiar with in some degree, but shout out. You're going to need it. You're going to need the knowledge that he can provide you for this next game. So, we got to see Dark Road, then they showed us a little bit of Missing Link, which is a new mobile game that's entering beta later this year, and it looks interesting. Gotta be honest, I wish it was a console game, playable to some degree. I know the US and like maybe just North America is very different from the rest of the world when it comes to accepting mobile gaming. I'm not one to completely write it off, but it's not my preference. But what they showed was interesting. It seems cool. It seems like it's taking place after Ephemer and the transition to like the new world that happens in Union Cross. So that's neat. Don't know how far that story is going to go. It's absolutely probably going to be important. So that's something to keep an eye on. But the meat and potatoes here is the final moments of this 7 minute trailer. In my head, what is a 3 minute segment begins with this like shot of foliage and a planet, and we get the reveal of the next arc name, which I know what it is. I think it's the Lost Master arc. I'll write it in the description if I messed it up. But Dark Seeker Saga is over. The Lost Master arc is next. And then we get to see Quadratum. We see Quadratum. We see Sora looking like he went to the school of Noctis in terms of combat and style, which, oh boy, I love Noctis, so that's amazing. And Strelitzia shows up, who I only am aware of because of what I've researched about Union Cross, which is a huge deal. And then we get to see the sequence, which is in-engine. It's being used, or it's being developed currently on Unreal 4, but there is a comment from the team saying they're going to be transitioning to Unreal 5 during development because Unreal 5 initially released to the public, I think a week and a half ago. But Epic, when they announced Unreal 5, they were like, hey, we're going to make it very, very easy to transition Unreal 4 projects to Unreal 5. Like, flip a switch easy. So that's going to be exciting. Unreal 5 is going to do wonders for Kingdom Hearts. And what we actually saw was very interesting. This dialogue between Sora and Strelitzia saying that this is Quadratum, it's a city of life, it's so abundant, but for people like you and I, it's sort of an afterworld. So I don't know if this is leaning into World Ends With You stuff. I still gotta play that game, but yeah, oh boy. We get that dialogue after, again, still processing Sora looking like an adult. Which is just an incredible sight. And then the combat that follows. Like, I remember when I was younger and they revealed Kingdom Hearts 3, finally. I remember watching it during the E3 conference and then seeing the end of it be like Sora in Twilight Town fighting the Dark Tide of the Heartless. And I was like, whoa, that's gameplay. And I don't know if it was, the game got rebooted, but like, there's a seed of me that's like, this is just a concept. But what they're showing, concept or not, looks incredible. The middle of this city, there's debris everywhere. He's using the keychain on the Keyblade as a grappling hook to zip himself to cars and lampposts and running through buildings. Like, it's straight up, it looks like Noctis in the best way in terms of the combat and maneuverability with like the warp strike and stuff. I'm a very big fan of 15, and by turn, very big fan of what would have been Final Fantasy Versus 13, which we've been all saying it for a while. Kingdom Hearts is just going to allow Nomura to make his Versus 13 story, and I think that's more clear than ever now. Boy, what a great sequence. I think it looks great. I thought the combat looked incredible. I'm very excited to eventually get my hands on this. And that's the thing we're left wondering. When? Right? When's it coming out? And obviously there's the jokes of like, oh, 2028, 2035. I think what people forget is Kingdom Hearts, with the exception of 3, released at a very fast pace. Like, Kingdom Hearts was pumping games out like steadily for a very long time. The issue was 3 was being developed on the engine that was used for 15 and now Forspoken, and I don't know how late into development. I think it was a year or two. I feel like it was around 2015 they announced that they were basically restarting development of the game on Unreal 4. So that's why 3 got delayed so many times. I'm hoping out the gate being developed with Unreal allows them to make it faster and less problems. They grit their teeth on Unreal with Kingdom Hearts 3. And I believe in 2019, like late 2019, or maybe sometime in 2020, after Remind came out, they said they had multiple teams. There was a team that was making Melody. There was a team that was making one of the mobile games. And then there was a mystery team, which I assume was working on Kingdom Hearts 4. And in those quotes, sometime in that window of a year or so, I believe they did say that the shift to Unreal would allow them to make games faster. So, safe bet, the safe realistic bet, I think this is a 2024 game. Am I hoping for holiday 2023? Absolutely, but I think the safe bet is that this is a 2024 video game. This is going to be released before Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. I'm sorry, Kevin Diaz, but I know you're playing through all the games right now, so hopefully by the time you finish, you'll be more excited for Kingdom Hearts 4 than 7 Remake Part 2. No promises, but here's hoping. Anyway, I think that's all that I can comprehend right now. Of course, I cried twice. I am losing my mind over this. I cannot wait. Everybody looks incredible. The game looks amazing. Yeah. We're going to make more videos about this. More in-depth ones. We'll have some analysis videos. I'll get back on that. Not like just a cam thing here. And I'm still trying to figure out the problems with like the choppiness. I think I just need to upgrade my PC. But that's just a topic for a different time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bless all of you who love Kingdom Hearts on this incredible day. And now the theories and waiting begins. I'm already beginning to write up and think of thoughts for one popular theory involving a foot, not Sora's foot, but a mechanical foot. Take with that what you will, and may the Force be with you.